everyone, this is Pedro Sacramento speaking, and let's continue the live stream from before. This time I'm not going to make such a huge break as the previous live stream. I've done a bit of an upgrade, and quite the upgrade on the artwork. As you guys can see, I'm already working on her tail, although I didn't made much progress on it because, well, because it's Saturday and I had some things to take care of, like having lunch with a bunch of family members, and yeah, the reason why I kinda didn't had enough time to work on on that update. Oh, really? Seriously? Looks like I need to fix this. Eesh. I thought it was already done here. Looks like no. Gotta fix it. Honestly, I think I should. Did I? Yes, I did. Excellent. Okay, let's fix the tail here. Or maybe I should have done that before. Ouch. Just great. Looks like I have to deal with some bugs as well. And I messed up, didn't I? Yes, you did, Pedro. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Great. Looks like I have to create a different layer for this one. Stupid bugs. Oh, I wish I had those windshields. They really do a great job against really annoying flies and bugs and stuff. It's kind of weird because I do clean my house, but because it's summer, they love the heat, and whenever my house is overheating, they come in and say hello, just to bother. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I forgot to fix this with there you go. Oh, welcome Cameron, and welcome someone who speaks in Japanese. I think that is Japanese. I'm sorry, but I don't understand Japanese. I only say thank you. I can only say thank you in Japanese, and that's basically anything that I can say. That's basically all I can say when it comes to Japanese. But oh well, I'm not forced to like, I'm not forced to learn every single language, so yeah. So yeah, bear with me. No, I'm just kidding. Because I love speaking other languages, yes, but as long as I know how to pronunciate them, and as long as I understand what I'm saying. Otherwise, I'm not going to even try. Okay, looks like I fixed it, that issue over there, so yoo-hoo! Hooray for me! Okay, so let's add everything up. Like so. I think. Yep. Good. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is just working on the dragon tail scales. And trust me, you guys may think that, oh, I didn't do this like all from scratch. Trust me, I did. I did this all from scratch, and then I multiplied multiple times to create this really cool effect of dragon scales, using various multiple types of shades, basically. In this case, gray shades. Well, thank you, Cameron. I'm glad that you say so. Okay, let's see if I can. Oh, nice, nice. And let's see here. Yeah, I really need to be careful because this is a problem when it comes to grayscale. Is that whenever I work with shades of gray, this can be a problem. Like, seriously, this can be a problem. Because the outline is like, the lines are black, and I kind of forgot to oh man, I forgot to add the link. Eesh. Oh boy, I forgot to add the link on Twitch and everything. But I'm not going to do that right now because, well, I'm already online and already displaying the screen, and I don't want to waste more time. I already had that time wasted last live stream, so yeah, don't want to do that again. Anyways, guys, I'm just going to turn up the music and focus on the artwork ahead of me, and I'll just turn on the microphone if you guys have any questions. So yeah, enjoy the music. I've got to say, I think the traducer is not working on me. It's not working at all, so I'm not going to waste my time translating whatsoever, because, well, it seems that Google Traducer is honestly not the best traducer. I mean, the reason why is because it translates word after word, and since since in Japanese the words are actually symbols, because their writing is actually all done with symbols, just like how Chinese or Mandarin is like typing down. It's completely different. So anyways, yes, Alex, and also welcome. I'm really sorry, I kind of forgot before starting the stream. I kind of forgot to share stream link with everyone on Twitter and on Discord. So yeah, sorry about that. You see, I just don't want to waste my time. I just wasted a little of my time trying to translate what was this YouTuber was trying to say, because, well, I don't want to have people being unanswered by me, because I think that would be kind of rude. But honestly, after translating it with Google Traducer, nah, didn't work so well. So yeah. Oh yes, indeed, and thank you so much for that, Alex. That's why I always say to subscribe, because sometimes I can be a little hasty, like going straight to the live stream and forgetting about, like, you know, like having people know that I'm doing a live stream. It's not that I do it on purpose, but yeah. Oh gosh. Let's just fix this in just a moment. For that, I'm going to need, oh yeah, I'm going to need to soften things up right here. So yeah, guys, if you wanted to translate someone who's speaking a different language than yours, I suggest you to look at Google, but not Google Traducer, because the Google Traducer is not working when it comes to, you know, translating foreign language such as Japanese. Because yeah, if you wanted to have a conversation with someone, you need to, you know, first of all, you need to understand what the person is saying. Otherwise, what's the point of having a conversation when you can't even comprehend what the other person is saying? Unfortunately, that kind of situations turns the conversation kind of pointless, and that's really sad, because, well, I don't want that to happen. That's why I try, but oh well, nobody's perfect, and neither I am when it comes to learn languages. But I try. I try. At least you guys saw that I was trying to translate by using Google Traducer, although that was a failure. And I really need to look at better traducers around Google, but maybe I can do that, but after the live stream. Hello, Dino, welcome. And let's see here. Yeah, Rockman, I think it's Rocketman. Or I think Rocketman. I'm not sure because, well, I kinda understand why they would call him Rocketman or Rockman. Because, well, his hand, like his buster is actually like a cannon. So yeah, I think. But anyways, I'm not going to judge the Japanese, because honestly, the one thing that I have to say about the Japanese is that they are the best when it comes to creating some really cool stuff, even stuff that unfortunately our countries do not really appreciate it. But we're really happy to see that at least the Japanese, sometimes they say, hey man, don't be sad, we're just going to share our stuff with you via internet so that you don't have to feel bad for not seeing the cool stuff that we have here. When they do that, that's kinda really cool, because yeah, it kinda give us like a really cool vibe for a lot of stuff. Okay, let's try this one right over here, just to give that really intimidating look, because you know this is a dragon tail, and this dragon tail can basically change the appearance and even the looks. Looks, appearance, it's the same thing. Now that I think about it, kind of makes sense, Alex. Oh boy, now this looks really cool. The effects here, woo-hoo-hoo. My God, I just had to add a little shade, and that's all. That's the coolest thing about Paint.net is the fact that, well, you don't need Clip Paint Studio, all those kind of things that you kinda have to pay good money for those softwares in order to create digital art. You can just go for free softwares like this one, and you know, basically having almost the same result if you know what to do with them. Okay, better. Okay, better make the size of the eraser smaller. Like this. Okay, that's really good to know, Dino. I'm really happy to know that you're okay, even though you replied to Cameron. But I think it's the same as replying to me, in a sense. So yeah. Let's see here. Well, I have to say, the only series of Mega Man that I actually seen when I was a kid was Mega Man Anti-Warrior, and that was it. Just it. When it comes to the anime series, yeah, and I have to say, he is quite popular in Japan as well. I mean, ooh, anything that rings kind of cool in Japan, the Japanese will go crazy, but in a good way, because their craziness is kind of what keeps us all entertained when it comes to, of course, to media like films, movies, and video games, and anime, and all that kind of stuff. So Dino, what have you been up to? Just chilling out? Or have you been planning out some really cool stuff nowadays? One very useful tips for all of you who wants to try out digital artworks. If you want to do some stuff, make sure you don't do things hasty. If you do, well, let's just say that your artworks are going to get not the best quality, if you know what I mean. I want to say some vulgar words, but I cannot say them for the sake of this live stream. So yeah. But yeah, do not mess up with your artworks just because you want to finish them right away. Sometimes patience can be like the best friend you can have when it comes to this kind of artworks. Because at the end of the day, you'll see the awesome results once the artwork is finished. Because that's the product of being patient. Indeed, Alex. And I have to say, I really love them. Oh, nice! Stories. Oh, giant stories. Oh man, video brainstorming. How? Dino, can you explain? Because I really don't understand, like, the video brainstorming part, because, well, I'm kind of confused. I never heard of such words before, so yeah. That's going to be a new word for my English vocabulary. Hello, Ellis Allen. Welcome to the live stream. How are you, man? Also, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful weekend, because, yeah, that's the best part about weekends when they are close to summer. They are good days to have lots of fun walking on the road, you know, going for trips, having some strolls, go out and camp, you see. But of course, I mean that without the issues that nowadays we have. And allow me to tell you that I'm kind of nervous because summer is coming, and and the region where I am, we're going to have like lots and lots of British people here. My God. My God, the region is going to be invaded by the British, but that's kind of normal when it comes to summer times here. But I'm kind of worried because of what's going on lately, and also for the fact that there is going to be a very special just a moment. There's going to be a very special soccer match between two soccer British teams, and these teams are Chelsea and Manchester. I think I know that one of them is Chelsea. I don't know the other one though, so yeah, sorry about that. But I know that this kind of matches happening in Portugal, that tends to bring a lot of people here, and that can be troublesome. Am I going to be safe here? Yes, I am. I mean, I'm not going like where I am is not even close to where this match will happen, because I'm on the south and the match will happen on the north in one of the most important stadiums in Portugal. So I'm totally fine, although I'm kind of worried because, well, if something goes wrong there, the consequences will affect the entire country. So, ooh. And what character you're making? Like Alex said, thank you, Alex. It is Melody, one of my lovely characters, and she is super adorable. Although in this picture she's kinda like angry for a good reason, because, well, this male giant in the picture is well, he basically asked for it, so that's the reason why she's angry. This giant hurted her big sister, so yeah. Don't ever. This is something funny. Funny for me because Melody is so attached to Jenny, as I said before on the previous video. And that kind of being too attached to one another is the whole reason why you should never hurt either of them, because yeah, if one is hurt, the other is gonna be mad. If the other is hurt, the one is gonna be mad. So yeah, they're like that. They protect each other so much, and they are basically inseparable. But anyways, about the soccer match, I have to say I'm kind of worried of the aftermath of the match. The reason why is because the security on the north region of Portugal has rose up to the tightest, and that's not good. The reason why is because, well, they're trying to prevent some really nasty conflicts between the British fans and the police here. So yeah, always happy to know when you're away from such events, because you're not going to be affected directly by them. But I'm kind of worried because these events, if they go wrong, the consequences will go up and down. Like, it's gonna affect the entire country, and that's really sad because it shouldn't be like that. But unfortunately, it does happen. So I'm hoping for the consequences to be minimal and to not affect the entire country. Okay, so no, Alice, unfortunately this is still my old laptop, and yes. And yes, Alex, definitely never mess with her giant big sister, because, well, Melody is like that. You mess with Jenny, oh boy, this is gonna happen. And trust me, unlike the other one, which is the docile version, like for example, this is the docile version. If you can see, her tail does not have any scales. That's because she is like in her most docile form. So even though she is like, even if she grows like this super big, she's not gonna hurt anyone because she's super docile. Although if you do see scales like this on her tail with the spikes, oh boy, get ready, because this is a sign of how Jacksepticeye says it's a big no. I love how he says that when something creepy comes in, he's kind of saying those signs are a big no. Yes, but the tail does not have any. You see these scales and spikes as well. Thank you, Alex. Also, sorry for the delay replying. Again, that's how YouTube is. Yes, Dino, it's not maybe. I will do that. You see, I'm right now saving money for that purpose. And if you want to, donate, just do like Dino did on the first stream when I began to work on this artwork. And that is click on the dollar symbol right here, next to the emoji symbol, and then once you click here, you can select the super sticker or the super chat, send a message or anything, and inside one of these, you can just send whatever amount you want, and you're also going to have the privilege to be featured in my live streams as I shout out for the people who did the donation, just like I did with Dino King. I do that to everyone, no matter the amount that you donate, because like I said, every dollar that you donate, either in here on the live stream, whenever I live stream, or you do it on Patreon, although Patreon is kind of outdated, unfortunately. Oh, it's okay, Alice, it's okay. Look, I don't mind. Look, I don't mind. Oh, welcome, Eric. Welcome to the live stream. Like I said, Alice, please, I don't mind. I don't do this for money. I don't do these live streams for money. Like, for example, if I go and look at the studio, I don't receive much from YouTube, and I'm not complaining about it, because I understand how things are nowadays, and it's really hard to donate because of what's going on. I totally understand. That's the first thing that you as a YouTuber should really consider. Like, first, understanding, and second, thanking for the support, because well, I have to say, Dino, that's gonna take him like a long while. Because, you see, it's not because you received this button, like, just because you surpassed that amount of subscribers. No, actually, this button comes from... let's see here. It comes from a contract which is special with YouTube, and kind of tells you that well, basically, the admins are going to be the ones who are going to judge your channel. If you have a really good like, if you have a huge crowd of people watching your videos and you have tons of subscribers, then YouTube will give you the privilege. They're going to send you a message saying that you were being selected. You were selected by the admins to have these features, which further promotes your channel on YouTube. Although such features like these ones, like the dollar button right here with the super chat and the super sticker, no, Alex. I think you're. Oh yes, you need to be careful, Alice. That sometimes happens with me. Whenever I want to try to type down on YouTube. Whenever I type down on YouTube, it tends to lag, yes. But that is on other live streams, not this one though. Like for example, I've seen streams of other people, and I've noticed how on YouTube, uh, like if someone is watching like around 300 people watching at the same time, the strain is so like the strain is so intense that my laptop lags, and sometimes it actually freezes and crashes just by going on a live stream that has 300 people or more on YouTube watching at the same time. So, ooh. Nah, Alex. It's not out of hand. Nah, you're just panicking. No, it didn't go out of hand. I was explaining that already. As I said, it's not easy to get the donation button, and not everyone can get it. Like you don't have to get like these many subscribers in order to get this button. But you can only do that, you can only get this if you get selected by YouTube. Like, they just came to me. I didn't went straight for the super stickers and the super chat option as donation options for my live stream. They basically came in, like the administrators sent a message to me, like an email, and inside that email they basically gave me the opportunity to have that option here. Otherwise, you guys wouldn't be seeing this icon here. That's why I said while I was working on this for the first time on the first live stream featuring this particular artwork, that the option was now available, because back then I didn't have it. And I mean, yes, it's kind of cool, but also gives you another headache. The reason why is because like if you select this, then ooh boy, I made a mistake here. I did a mistake there, didn't I? Yes, I did. Instead of removing, I just painted. That's not good. Also, this is the wrong background color. There you go. This one helps me a lot because that way I can see the limit. Like so. There. So yeah. So don't get too hopeful, Cameron, or anyone in particular, because yeah, it's so hard to get this donation button, and also it's so hard to keep up with the contract demands. Because if you, like I said, if you don't if you don't follow their rules, you're not gonna get the benefits. And if you want to get the benefits that they offer you, you have to play by their own set of rules. Such as, for example, the music. You have to pick up music that is non-copyright, first of all. And if you want to call people to your channel, just basically do your stuff and hope for people to join in. I'm not like the type of person. I basically gave up on that idea of going everywhere and say, hey guys, I'm doing a live stream, please come in, please join us, please have fun there. No, I just gave up there. I just send the link and say that I'm doing a live stream and welcoming everyone to join in, you know, thinking things cool, because yeah, people, they just want to come here to have fun, you see. And if they're enjoying themselves, that's great for you, that's great for the channel, that's great for everyone who's participating, for example, in this live stream. Although, do I want to do 3D animations instead of 2D, instead of digital artworks? Well, it depends. Although, I would be lying if I said no. Because, well, I do like to do 3D animations. If it wasn't for the damn laptop. Because, honestly, my laptop tends to be a downsider when it comes to crash. And before I do a live stream, I always make sure that the laptop is A-okay. What kind of stuff, Cameron? I mean, you can share with me. I really don't mind, but yeah. I wish I had a way to keep this away, because honestly, it's not going well. Okay, let me just fix this. Zoinks. Maybe that was a bit too much. Or like this. Okay, let's see if I can actually fix this little issue right here. Okay, so let's just start by removing the color bit by bit like this. See if it actually works. I hope so. It actually did. It looks a lot better now. Doesn't notice much of the mistakes with the lines, so that's kind of cool. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Are you serious? Are you serious? I can't believe. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's just that I want to create the you know, not to make them too bright. I just want to make them look cool like this. Like adding a bit of a realism stuff. I got to influenced by other artists. When it comes to black dragons, because that's basically Melvi's dragon signature. Because, well, the dragon who lives inside her is actually a black dragon. That's why she has these dark features like the horns, the black horns, the black dragon tail, and also the wings that I'll be doing as well. When it comes to digital artwork, especially with these effects, I really love to add these really cool effects. As you guys can see, you can see the scales right here. I don't want them to be too bright. I just want them to, yeah, I want the lines, like the limits of the scales, to be softened up. To, instead of being lines, they become shades instead. Yeah, basically. Or how to say this? They basically become softened colors. Yeah, softened colors. Okay, let me just fix this little issue right here, because I really hate. I kind of forgot. I'm sure that this was a bit hasty back before I started the live stream. That was a bit too much from my part, because honestly I don't like being hasty, but I'm sure that this is what happened, because you guys can see there is some 4 light divisions ish. Okay, let's see if I can actually fix this again. There you go. That way it will translate, having a transition of color. Ouch. No. Let this be like this. Oosh. Nope. Oh boy, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing right now, because this is the reason I say that sometimes doing these dragon scales can be really tough, because it's been a while since I've done anything like dragons. Like, I know what dragon scales look like, but when you're like not very experienced with dragon features for such a long time, and then you're in trouble because you feel like you're going to mess up. Yeah, because honestly, what I did here is just copy pasting the patterns that I did on at the start of the dragon tail color. I mean, for the scale, for the dragon scales, though. Ay, ay, ay. I hope you do get this done right here, fella, because I actually want you to do this. Come on. Ow. Okay, that was good. That was good. That was good. Now, this is where the other scale is. Oh, wait. It's right over here instead. Oh, shh. Okay, now that was my mistake. Yeah, that was my mistake. Okay, so the dragon scale is right over here. So all I gotta do is just add this part right here. And what to do with ya? Just going straight with this one. Thank you, Cameron. Although, yeah, as you guys can see, I'm just trying to keep the scales of the dragon tail intact. And I'm doing this with my mouse. My laptop's mouse. Yeah. No, actually an exterior mouse, because my laptop mouse does not no longer works. Yeah, so rest in peace. Okay. There you go. I think that's all for the fixing up parts. At least for this one. Yeah. Yeah, there's still these lines, but once the artwork is finished, I'm still going to have to fix. Oops. Still need to fix it. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, you can see that now because honestly, I'm just zooming in, because if I do something like this, you can actually see it, but it's like slight. It does not look too much, but like it does not become too knitted. Uh, but yeah, I have to agree. It still does. Okay, this means I have to undo everything. Like, bring everything back to square one. So how am I going to do that? Well, first of all, I'm going to cover this up like this. There you go. Come on, brain, start working, cause I'm gonna need you. Oop. Okay. So let's see here. Oh. Okay. So let's get down to business right here. 2, 3, there. And there you go. Okay. This is good. So what I'm going to do is basically the same thing, but in a different way. Ooh. Yeah, I need to create different layers for this one. And then I basically mix everything together. I didn't notice this one before. Ooh. Well, looks like I need to fix the cloth yet again. Good thing that this is what I love when it comes to black color or gray color. It's because they're perfect when it comes to seeing what's going on. Wait a second. This must be from this one. Nah, it's the line art itself. Let me save this because, well, I really noticed. Wait. Hold on a second. Is there? Oh yes, there is. Some issues with the cloth yet again. Great color, always nice. It works in every single color, no matter how dark or bright it looks. You can always see the color that sometimes goes outside of the line art and then fix it. Okay, so you're scale number 3. By the way, guys, I have a question. What do you think of my accent? Is it really good? I mean, I've been speaking English all this time, but I'm still practicing. And sometimes I can mess up with the words. But what do you think so far? Should I just, fix something? It's kind of a weird question, but trust me, that's because my mother language is Portuguese. And it's hard for me to come up with some words in English. It's much easier for me to type down, but oh, you don't mind my accent? Good. I mean, I don't have an accent, do I? It's kind of weird because whenever I talk to British people, they say that I have American accent. It's kind of weird because I honestly don't see that. Maybe it's because I do tend to catch an accent from someone who's talking with that language. But that can be like my talent, probably. Because I love to speak other languages. So, for example, the reason why I speak English here is because, well, I decided to do that from the start of this channel. Because I wanted everyone to understand what I'm saying. So, since a lot of people nowadays speak English, or at least do understand English, I decided to make my channel to have English as the main language here. Although there's just one or two videos that I posted here which are shown with me speaking my mother language. Is it hard for me to speak other languages, you may ask? It depends. It depends. And if you guys think that the reason why I'm speaking English is because I'm more comfortable with that, honestly, if you think about comfort, as in being comfort, as in being comfortable with language, then I would say that my comfort would be my mother language, Portuguese, because, well, that's kind of reasonable, because it's the first language I've ever learned since I was a boy, since I was little. So yeah, a little boy, yeah. So I mean, English is not that hard for me nowadays. Because when I was a kid, I have to say that I hated English. I hated it so much when I was a boy. I couldn't understand a single word. I couldn't even speak the word. And then I find it kind of annoying because the English that we were that we were studying was the British one, because they have that accent. Not against the. I apologize for anyone who is in UK watching this, because honestly, I'm just being honest with everyone around here. Because I don't want to lie to anyone. Because I mean, I don't find it comfortable to speak English with British accent. So I prefer the American accent because it's much easier for me to understand, much easier for me to learn English, and that's basically how I ended up here, as you guys can see, speaking English just like you guys, and try to keep up with this second language, because my parents do say that I have a fluid English, like a way to, like I can speak English like any American nowadays, and that's not true, because I've seen how they say words automatically, and it's not my case, because whenever I want to say something, I need to first ask for my brain to translate what I'm going to say from Portuguese to English, and then I translate back from Portuguese to English. So yeah, it's kind of complicated it's complex to explain, but that's how my brain works. That's the reason why, for example, I can easily understand some words like in French, or not much in German, because honestly, I've seen a lot of German text, but I prefer the vocal, like I prefer listening to what they're saying than to read what they're typing down. Because it's much easier for me to do that than to do the other way around. Yeah, but Cameron, I understand, but I mean, it's not the same. It's not the same, because how to say this? You see, in Canada, you can actually, like, the first language you learn from Canada is French. And the second, that is kind of optional, is English. But, I mean, it's a lot easier for you. Oh, welcome, Rex. How are you, man? Welcome to the live stream. I mean, it's much easier for you to speak like 2 languages or more. Like, for example, you know how to speak French, so that is really great, because, I mean, there's a ton of countries around the globe that have French as their main language, so as their mother language. So I can definitely say that you're in a much better position to speak in those countries. Like, if you go for some countries in Central Africa, then you're going to feel like you're at home, because they speak French and they barely understand English. So yeah, don't expect English to be like your lifesaver Because in those countries, well, it's gonna be a mess up. Although if you speak French, like if you dominate the language, then yeah, you're going to have a lot of fun there, and I think the language is basically the same. I don't see any difference when it comes to French, like how I notice when it comes to English, because, for example, there are some words that can only be used in America, and there are other words that can only be used in UK. So I don't see that difference in French. If there is a difference, then that can be like minimal. It's not like Portuguese and Brazilian, which is completely different. The languages are completely different. And here's a fun fact: is that a lot of Americans who tend to speak Portuguese, they first go to Brazil in order to learn Portuguese, and then they do a mess up. The reason why is because the Portuguese you learn from Brazil is not the same as in Portugal. Like, it's not just about the accent, it's the entire vocabulary. Like, the grammar. Everything is completely different. Because Brazilian is a language that mixes with everything. Like, they mix Portuguese with English and their own native language as well. So that's a very interesting combo. But yeah, I've seen that because I've seen the makeoffs of some of the movies, like Fast and Furious, for example, when they made a movie that focuses on Brazil. I don't know which one is. Wait a second. I do know because I do have the movie here, but I think it's Fast and Furious 5. I think it's 5. Because when they went there, trust me, in the movie they had to speak Brazilian. They had to learn Brazilian. And there is a one that is like the main villain of the movie. That actor is actually Portuguese. And how do you know that? Well, there are some words that are easily detectable, like the accent. You see, even if a Portuguese actor wants to speak Brazilian, their accent will instantly give them away. So yeah, but that's about language, and it's, in my opinion, it's kind of cool because, you know, that gives a whole new and unique identity to that person's culture, you see? And also it's a way to respect a country's culture as well. In case you didn't know, language is part of a country's culture, and whenever you speak that language, you're already respecting that country's culture. And here's a funny fact about languages. Um, in Portugal, you see, especially in the south region, especially on summer, because summer is coming. It's closing by, and we already see that because, well, it's not just the temperature is rising, like it's becoming hot, like how summer is, you see. And here's a problem with the locals here. And what's that? It's because the people who do want to spend their summer vacation here, they're just hoping for whoever is in here to speak their own language. Trust me, that's not how things works. For example, if you go for the big cities, you're lucky because you'll find people who speak English or French or German. Trust me, here these three languages are popular. So if you speak either of those three, good for you. Although you're going to have a downside if you go to the countryside. The reason why is because very few people do speak or understand English, and they do tend to get really upset when they notice that you're not you're not interested in learning their language. And that can be like for the elders here, that can be disrespectful if you start speaking a different language than the native language of that country. I'm not sure if that happens in USA. I'm not sure if that happens, but I know it happens in here in Portugal, especially in the region where I live in. People here do tend to criticize the foreign people just because of that. Because they say that whenever they go for summer vacations here, they don't even try to say a single word as hello or good morning or good afternoon or good evening in Portuguese. I cannot say I cannot disagree with them because I do feel that. I do feel that. I do feel that, and it's not that I hate to speak other languages. No, it's not that. I love to speak other languages, but I feel rather depressed when I see that those other peoples don't those other people who came here for summer vacation, they don't even try out on their like on their small time in vacation to try out the language or at least learn a few things. Because honestly, when I went to Turkey, for example, for the first time and only, thank goodness at that time Turkey was far more peaceful than nowadays. So I'm glad I came there in a very good time. And that was an escort. Yes, that was an escort with a with a group of people, and we had a wonderful guide there who knew how to speak Portuguese. Yes, and I learned how to say a few words in Turkish as well. um, because you see, even if you like, you're not forced to learn the entire language, but it's always nice to learn a few words, because that way it will give you a bit of credit towards other people of that country, even if you're foreign, and even if you don't know how to say some words or even do a conversation with their language. At least by saying one word, as simple as thank you, that's enough. Because honestly, they will feel like super happy. It's like they won the lottery. It's like that, you see, because they see that you're respecting their culture. So it's the same thing as the Algarvians here. We call ourselves Algarvians because we that's basically the name for the locals here. We call ourselves Algarvians because we live in Algarve, and this is a general name for the locals who lives in the south region of Portugal. There are other words for other locals as well, but I don't know how to say this in English, because some words that are in Portuguese are like they don't have any kind of translation. So yeah. Just like how some words in English, they don't have any translation to Portuguese. Those are called nature, no, not nature, native language only words. Okay, so let's just tighten things up here. Yeah, but don't mind me, because what I'm saying here is just how things are in here. Just letting you know that, for example, if you want to come to Portugal during a summer vacation, or you know, that's how natural foreign people are, because they only come here just for the beaches and for the good weather. Yeah. And I've seen a lot of Americans, like people from USA, and around some states, like for example, I do remember I met a couple during last summer, and they were from Louisiana, and that's kind of cool because, well, thank you so much, Cameron. Well, yeah, a lot of people tend to come here because, again, of the cool pictures that that a lot of photographers take when they want to make some propaganda for the region. especially when it comes to summer. And here's another thing that I want to inform you that the locals here don't like at all. If, for example, if you are a tourist and you want to take pictures of something that is really cool, and you want to photograph and to keep it for the records, or to keep it in your voyage diary, well, just make sure you don't park on every single corner of the road, because that's something that a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, especially French and Germans, and sometimes British as well, it's kind of weird. I don't know why they do this, but they park the cars sometimes on the on the wrong side of the road, and yeah. For the record, please don't do that. The locals here, they go nuts. They go nuts with that, and to avoid conflicts, yeah, don't park your cars on every single corner of the road, because sometimes those roads can be really tricky, and you don't want to make the locals here angry. Trust me, you don't want to. Yeah, Alex, but you see, I'm just saying this because, well, I know a lot of people think that once you come here, you don't have to follow the rules, when in fact it's not that. You have rules to follow here, and one of those rules when it comes to this region is like that. Like, for example, if I go to USA, and I hope one day I would love to go to, for example, Georgia, the state of Georgia, because I've seen pictures of that state, and I love how that state looks like, so peaceful. Oh my God, so many beautiful landscapes there, and I really wanted to go there, and also be close to one of my friends who lives there, and that would be Jose. He lives in the state of Georgia, and it's really peaceful. At least some of the areas of that state are really peaceful, and I wouldn't mind to stay there for a week or two. I wouldn't mind. Although I kind of feel sorry because of this disease. It just messed up with all my schedules for that. Oh yeah, in case you didn't know, it was supposed for this year to be the one that I would go for a trip on USA, especially on Georgia. But thanks to this disease, well, all my plans went down to the toilet. Alex, I want you I mean, yes, because that's how Americans pronounce it. Because if you pronounce it in Spanish, that would be Jose. The reason why is because J, the word J, means R. That reads, that pronounces R in Spanish. So Americans do say Jose, but the Spanish, they say Rose. Jose. The reason why is because that's how their vocabulary is. The J for them will always read R. That's kind of weird, but trust me. Like how if you go to, I'm not sure if it's Ukraine or it's somewhere, because I know one of those North countries, if you use the J, they pronounce it as an I. Yes, but that's how you pronounce it, because, for example, Jose in my that's in my pronunciation, the Portuguese pronunciation. Why? Because we say the J. We pronounce the J. We do not pronounce it with H. That's the reason why I say that it's kind of tricky, because we have the name. It is a Portuguese name, mind you, and it's one name that also the Spanish love to use as well. Excuse me. Although the way how you pronounce it is completely different. So I'm not saying you're wrong, Alex. Although I know how they pronounce it, because I've seen, read, and hear whenever Spanish say some when they pronounce names of people that contains J in the first, like the first word in their name. Like, for example, Java. In Spanish, they would pronounce Rava. It's kind of weird, but yeah. But oh well, that's how each country works. That's part of the culture, actually. How you pronounce, how you write down the words, how you the way you speak, the accent, everything is part of the country's culture. So yeah, don't even mind. Don't even mind that. Oh, let's see here. Yes, because again, Alex, like I said, it's all about the accent. It's all about the accent. It's all about the. It's all about the how you say it in each country. You see. For example, you may not see it like it's not how it pronounces, but that's because you've been used to that way of pronouncing the word, because you live in a different country which pronounces that name, Jose, as Jose. I don't mean that that what you're saying is completely wrong. No, it's part of it, of the culture of your country. So I cannot say it's right or wrong. It's part of the culture. So You have your own right to say that. So I cannot say you're wrong. But you cannot say also that I'm wrong, because again, in Portugal, if you speak the same word, you will see a lot of people pronouncing in a different way, because the culture is completely different. And the accent is also different. So yeah, don't feel bad about it. But of course, when I speak with him, of course I need to be careful. But he knows that that because I speak in Portuguese, I read the J instead of pronouncing with the H. But that's because of my accent in Portuguese. So yeah, that's only the downside for me. Okay, so let's see here. Oh my gosh! Once this is over, I'm not sure. Ah, yes. Yes, but Alex, like I said, it's part of their culture. It's part of how they learn it, how to pronounce their names in different countries. But anyways, thank you for sharing that out, man, my best buddy. Because honestly, it's always great to you know, to talk about this, about culture and all, because you learn how to better understand how each country works when it comes to culture, and that allows you to, you know, be prepared for whenever you come across with someone who speaks in a different accent as you, and you'll be at least a bit better when it comes to, you know, to have an understanding with that person. Okay, let's see. Yeah. But honestly, I mean, it's, I have to say, there's a lot of things that I really love when it comes to meet new people and all, but I need to be extremely careful. You see, it's not because, again, this is a problem that me as a person, and also as a YouTuber, I need to be extremely careful with. And that is when talking with underage crowds. My gosh, I need to be extremely careful with that. Not because of the restrictions from YouTube. No, it's not about that. But it's about parents. You see, and the reason why I try to avoid not to talk with underage kids nowadays, or try to be quick with you know, with the chat with them, it's not a way that I'm not. It's not a way to, you know, to keep them away. No, it's not like that. I do that to prevent myself from being in trouble with their parents. And that's the reason why a lot of YouTubers tend to adopt this strategy, like being quick as possible, be as simple as possible to kids, and get the heck out of there. Because again, you may not be a parent, but at least you know how parents are, because hey, we do have parents, so we know how they look, how they are. Like, they are protective. That's how parents are. So you need to be extremely careful when approaching to an underage public, because I mean, first of all, you need to choose your words carefully, and second, you have to make sure that your conversation with the kid is as quick as possible, because of that risk. I don't want to say the word that they accused me of from the start of this channel, because, well, it's a vulgar word, it's an insult, yes, and I don't want to use it, although I was accused of. And I used that word in the past, and I regret for using that word in a live stream, because that word should never be pronounced. It's not about taboo, but it's best not to pronounce it. Well, Rex, I'm just talking about how to approach, well, like how to approach with kids. Like, if they love your content, you need to be extremely careful. Like, you cannot blame the kid for loving your content. No. But if you want to talk with a kid, be quick as possible. Indeed. Indeed, Alex. Indeed. Because honestly, if you don't get like, honestly, if you don't get your conversation with the kid as fast as possible, then you're going to have trouble. Because parents, as they are, what they will do, the first thing that comes to mind is protect. They're going to protect their children. They're not going to give a damn about what reason do you have. They will always protect the kid. So you need to think like that. Like, okay, I don't want to get into trouble, but I don't want to ignore this kid as well. So make a quick conversation, a brief chat, like saying thank you, hope you enjoy the stuff, and have a nice day. Just like that. You're not being rude to the kid, you're being nice to him or her, and at the same time you're making yourself a really good way to not get into trouble with their parents. I understand, Alex. That's what I mean. It's a really good way of working with the tail, because, well, this saves a huge amount of headaches and spares a large amount of gray hairs as well. Anyways, so yeah. Again, guys, if you ever have issues when talking with kids, just take my tip. Because, well, that will save you a lot of trouble. That's why whenever someone that is underage comes to my channel, I try to be as brief as possible with the chat. Okay. It's okay, Rex. It's okay. But anyways, I'm done talking about this topic. And let's talk about more about the artwork. Like, the reason why I'm doing this. Well, the reason why I'm doing this for hours, Alex, is because I want this to look just great. This is what I call like working on details at the same time. A lot of artists, if they wanted to make great arts, they spend a lot of time with their artworks. The reason why is because they want them to look as best as possible. So they do tend to waste more than just a few hours. Although the reason why I've been spending a lot of hours on this artwork is not about the details, but it's about the lack of time I've been having ever since I started this artwork. And the reason why I wasn't able to make any big progress whenever I'm offline. Because if I'm offline, then I'm either doing homework or being bothered with my parents, always asking for help all the time. And that's basically it. Sadly, I see. Honestly, Alex, I don't suggest that type of strategy. Not in here. The reason why is because if I go that way, as you're suggesting, then what's gonna happen is the borders will not have color. They'll basically be some white dots here if the background is white. And it will not fill up the border. It will not fill up the border, as you see here. Will not do that. And that's one of the reasons why I go for this method, as you can see. And I'm going to try out that one, yes, but at the end, just to work with the shades. So, Alex, I really thank you for your suggestion. I really appreciate it, but yeah, it's not gonna work. I tried before doing this live stream. I tried offline, and no, it just doesn't work. No, I'm not struggling it. No, you think I'm struggling with this? No, I'm not. Oh, come on, Alex. I'm not struggling with this. If I was struggling with this, I would be already stressful. I'm not having that kind of stress. I'm kind of patient. And that's my virtue. Is having a lot of patience. That's why once I get Alex, okay, I'm going to take your advice, and then you're going to see what I mean. Because you're not listening, and you need proof, and I'm going to give you proof. Okay, so I'm going to give you proof by selecting, for example, this wing right here. Pay attention, guys, because this is what Alex has been asking, and I have to say, yes, I do agree with him, but here's the reason why, and I've been telling him a lot of times, why it does not work the way he says. For example, like this, okay, it looks really cool, but then if I deselect this, see this? This small dots right here, this is even worse. This is boring. This is really boring. Trust me, guys, this is really boring, because right here you don't see it, but if you zoom in the picture, you'll see these dots. This is not cool. That's the reason why I don't do this, because unfortunately Paint.net does not do it. So I have to go for the hard way. I'm not saying that what Alex is saying is a bad idea. No. For 2 hours, honestly, that's because of something called impatience. That's being impatient. That's what I call being impatient, Alex. And you cannot expect every artist to be fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, Alex, drop it. Enough is enough. Okay? Jeez, I don't want to make another argue, but well, if an argument cannot be avoided, then I know a good way to end it, and I don't want to use that resource. I didn't take it. I didn't take it? Yo. I think you guys saw those dots. Okay, never mind that. Okay, guys, I'm going to turn off the microphone. Just enjoy the music on my live stream. I'm done talking. I'm not going to say more until much later on. So I'm just going to focus on the artwork. I'm sorry, guys, but honestly, I just said enough. Okay, I see now that you guys weren't able to see it, so I'm going to show you guys yet again. Yes, I did use it, I did try it, the strategy, the suggestion, the advice from Alex, and I'm going to do it yet again. For example, I'm going to use this blue so that you guys can see. Okay, I'm going to use a different color on the background so you guys can pay attention right now. And I'm going to, for example, color this whole section. There you go. You guys can see that, oh nice, everything is blue. But then if I deselect everything, you may look like this, like, oh, you have everything done in a few seconds, so you don't have to worry about. Although, if you go and zoom in, you'll notice that these dots, which are next to the line, allow me to just make the background brighter, so you guys can see the dots. Because these dots, they don't show up whenever you go, like, when you zoom out. But if you zoom in, you'll see these. This is because of one thing that's called selection, and the area selection will only select the area but not the line art. Is this going to be hard for me? Yes, it's gonna be harder. Because at the end of the artwork, you guys will see, unfortunately, the small dots near the line art, as you guys can see here on the finished product, and that's not good. Because, for example, if I go all back in, you'll notice that everything is okay except for this, because of those dots. Because those dots are what messes up with the line art. Then just color over the outlines on those parts, Pedro. Aish. I think that's how I say, Alex. That's not a good idea. I mean, it's not a good idea because it's not like how you work with GIMP. Because if you go with this with GIMP, then congratulations, because it does works a lot better. Yes, and I mean it. It does works. How you do that? It does works. But I don't know how to work with GIMP, so yes, sorry about that. Maybe that would be like the best. When it comes to selecting multiple areas and color them at the same time. But I don't know how to. Okay. Okay. Now I see what you're talking about. Well, in that case, yes, Alex, it does works. And yes, it does helps a lot. But again, I'm just working with these small details. But if we go that way, like adding a second layer behind and then color the dots near the line art, yes. Although I would have to erase the color that was outside of the line art, but I can do that much easier than to add these details, as you guys can see. Okay, that way, yes, I would agree with you, Alex, because it does works. And I do want to do that, yes, but after I'm done with the tail. And what's the shocker, Cameron? Okay, let's try doing this manually this time, like so. But yeah, don't be impatient when it comes to do artworks. Because that's never going to help you. And when you see someone that is doing artworks but it's kind of slow, It's not that they are struggling, it's because they're enjoying the artwork. So yeah. I see. I see, Alex. Okay. Okay, let's just get this done. I mean, Cameron, I was not I see. Alex, I'm not sure if I should do that, because, well, that would be in another website. I mean, I would have to turn off the screen view just to make sure that, you know, YouTube would not come at me and say that I don't have the rights to share like visually a website like DeviantArt. But I can try loading the picture on a different page. And that would do, because I don't think I have the picture in my PC. I know, Alex. It's because I am the host, and unfortunately I don't know how to. Or maybe I can try? Ah, there you go. I think I promoted you, Alex, so I think now you can share your stuff now. Yes, you can now. Because I promote you, so this means you will be able to share the screens, the links now. Although I will not be able to do that for everyone, that is. But I managed to promote you, Alex, so I'm sure you can try out. Yes, because for some reason I can make you my moderator, as in second in command. Like, for example, I'm the host, which is the one who starts the live stream, basically. And the moderator is like the one who checks in the chat and sees if all the rules are well and are able to share links. Although I cannot do that for every person here, because that is something that YouTube does not allow. So yeah. Sorry, Cameron. Sorry, Dino. It's something that doesn't work here. And yes, as you guys can see, Alex already shared the link, and I would I would recommend you guys to, go there and see, because I mean, I really understand what Alex is saying, and I really should, try that out when it comes to like coloring large sections of the picture. Although, excuse me. Although when it comes to extra details on that section, that doesn't work here. Okay, thank you so much, Rex. But anyways, I understand that some people will feel sad about it. But anyways, so for example, if there is some trouble on the live chat, now Alex has my permission to, for example, to temporarily block someone if that someone is causing a mess up. Like, for example, I will no longer be the one, like I can ban someone from the live stream, yes, but that moderator needs to ban someone according to the rules of the live stream. So this means that Alex cannot ban anyone on the live stream, like indiscriminately, like without reason. There's going to be a reason. Like if there is someone that is disturbing the live stream in a really wrong way, then now Alex has the authority to do so. That's why he has that icon, that wrench icon, next to him. And don't worry, Cameron, like I said, welcome, Alejandro, welcome to the live stream. And I mean, you don't have to be scared, because again, I mean, I'm not going to allow Alex to ban you guys if there isn't a reason for that. And I mean, he can ban like temporarily. There is an option for that, like how I have. But I don't use that because, well, I honestly don't want to go there. Like, I just want people to enjoy the live stream, not to ban people. Although I would be forced to ban people if someone here would start to create like trouble. Of course, being a moderator doesn't mean that you should promote your channel. Be careful. That or your own stuff. Be careful as well, because moderators are meant to support the host, not to promote themselves. That is also another rule that I've seen so far when it comes to moderators. Is that if you look at the other live streams who has moderators, like YouTubers with the rank symbol, you'll notice that they're not promoting themselves. They are supporting the host, promoting stuff from the host. I don't know if that applies to everything. I don't know for sure. It's kind of new for me. But I decided to promote Alex because, I mean, Not because he is my best buddy. No, it's not because of that. But it's because he has been a long time supporter. He has been a long time supporter on YouTube and outside of YouTube. So I think it's worth it for that promotion. And also it's a better way to keep the channel friendly and try to avoid conflicts here as best as possible. So that's why I did this. So yeah, you don't have to. Yes. So if someone is doing that while I'm doing a live stream, Rex, then Alex will have. Yes, but yes. I mean, sure, Alex. But for example, if someone would be spamming the live stream constantly, like saying those bots that shows up and they on live streams and then they are kind of annoying, or a YouTuber that shows up and wants to take like all the credit from someone's stream, either me or Alex now, we have the power to ban that person, either temporarily or permanently. And if it is permanently, then you won't be able to come here unless either one of us would remove the permanent ban on that person. Like, for example, you can see the live stream, although you're not allowed to participate it. Like you're able to see it, like watching it, yes, but you won't be able to participate on the stream chat, for example. Do I have a TikTok account? No, I don't have. I'm sorry, Hellis. I don't have that. Do I have a Discord server? Yes, I do, Oni. I do have a Discord server, and Alex, there is also another power that you can do as a moderator. You can now share the link, like the invitation link on my stream. You can do that. You have the power to do that. You can do that and share the link with anyone who wants to join on the Discord server. That's that one of my YouTube supporters created, which focuses only on stuff that basically it's just for help and everything. So yeah, it is on the description, but Alex, you need to be careful, because I think, I'm really sorry, but I think the link on the description is not working, Oni. I'm really sorry, but Oh my god, Alice. I hope that you get Oh my god, really? Yo! I didn't know about that. Oh my gosh. Alex, I'm sorry. I didn't know you didn't have permission there. Ooh. Okay, so allow me to share with you guys the Discord. Let me just open Discord. You guys can see it in just a bit. I joined a lot of Discord groups lately. Like I have dozens of people here. And this is whoopsies. So this is actually the Discord where you guys can see. Thank you so much, Alex, for sharing the link with everyone. So as you can see, we have a lot of people here, and we chat, we share our stuff, and we have a wonderful time here. And that's basically how we work on things here. So I'm not sure if I can actually do something. No, not this, not adding, not removing. Roles. Is there a way to place a role here? I cannot place roles. Oh my gosh. But anyways, I'm going to share the link on the I'm going to share the Discord link right here. There you go. It's copied, and I'm going to share with you guys on here. So if you click on the link that I shared on the live chat, you can see that you're going straight to the Discord channel where all the people there are seen. So like all the supporters there, but they also share their own content as well, because again, the people on Discord, they're really nice guys, and you can also self-promote yourself on the Discord, although I suggest you to do it only on that channel and not on the live stream, because right now, for example, I no longer have the admins to block those kind of comments. Alex, being my moderator, he's going to be able to do just that. For example, if you self-promote yourself on the live stream, he has the power to basically remove that comment, and if you continue to ignore the warning, then Alex will have my permission to block that person from the live stream. Yes, May is the only one who created the live the Discord channel. So I do not have total power on that. I'm like second in command, like how Alex is on YouTube. But on Discord, I'm like the second in command, so I cannot promote anyone there. So, for example, on the announcements, I'm the only one who can share the stuff there. The reason why is because, well, that section is only for the host, which is me. But you'll see that there are tons of other places where you can actually self-promote yourself with, with your own stuff. But please keep your stuff in there and not on the YouTube live stream. Cameron, I mean, it's okay if you want to join there, but like I said, you don't have to be nervous as long as as you have fun with the people there. And you're not. I'm not forcing anyone to join in. Okay, I just shared the link, just in case if you wanted to join in. I'm not forcing anyone to join in because, well, that's not my purpose. My purpose is not forcing people, and I also don't like forcing people to do stuff that I want, because, well, that would be like being completely rude, and I don't like to be rude to people. So that's why, for example, if people want to join into this in the Discord, and if people want to donate by clicking on the dollar icon right here, it's called optional. Like, you always have a choice, and I don't mind either way. But of course, as long as you join on the Discord, you're going to have people greeting you, because of course back there we are all a really big and happy family. Like, we like to to share our stuff, even video games. If you guys love video games, you can go there and share your video games. Thank you, Dino. I really appreciate the help of helping people who are nervous, because, well, that really saves me a lot of time, but also that also gives me enough time to help others that are also in need. So yeah. I mean, it's up to you, Cameron. I mean, it's up to you. I think Dino is already in the yeah. And for example, if you guys want to have a private chat, you can do that on Discord. And I'm sure that Dino will do a great job helping you, because I do know that Dino is in the Discord group as well. Yes, he is. And I'm sure that he's going to help you and anyone who's having some issues on Discord. So yeah, just talk to him. Because he's a really cool guy, and I want to thank you, Dino, for that, and also to thank Alex for whenever I'm doing live streams. He is also a really cool guy. Trust me, he is. Deep down, he is. And whenever I forget about sharing the link of my live stream, or even sharing stuff that I've done before, he does not mind at all, and he just goes on the Discord group and places the stuff there. Just so that people can come in time for the live stream and join in time. So I want to thank him for that as well. Oh, good, Rex. Good. Let's keep it. Let's keep up the good vibes. Let's keep up with the good vibes. Maybe it's the good vibes that are keeping your internet stable. So let's keep up with the good vibes, okay? Oh my goodness. Yes, true, Alex, and I really appreciate that. I mean, everyone, including myself, I try to do that to look from the outside. Like, what I look outside is the same that I look inside. That I'm a really sweet guy, and I really care about people. Like, I really care about people, and I try to help whenever I can. Although one of my biggest flaws is the fact that, unfortunately, I do tend to be short-tempered, and that's a huge problem, because when someone is short-tempered, oh boy, it's not that, you know, it's not funny at all. Because, well, it's also a huge flaw, but also a huge trouble. Because, well, you tend to be a little, like, give yourself to the rage. Like Kratos from God of War. Like how he gets really angry and starts being a badass and all. Yeah. Obrigada. Com salsichas, faz favor. I think he calls he has the same name, Cameron. But yeah, if you guys want to join in on the Discord, please do so. And my only rule is that, first of all, you have fun, and the second, you respect the people who are in that group. As long as you follow those two rules, that's fine by me. I'm not a person who goes strict with rules, like adding too much rules in. Yes, Alex. Yes, but that's because of dinner. Because she's going to prepare the dinner while I'll be here, and while I'm here doing the live stream. So I'm trying to get most of the artwork done before dinner. I think it's about time for me to start speeding up a bit with the artwork. Okay, let's do this. I'll just get this tail done afterwards. So let's just focus on this part right here and color it right away, because I've already done it before. So let's go ahead. Oh yeah. This is... Ooh. Okay, it was supposed to be this layer. There you go. There. Now all that's left is to... Oops! Go for the shades. Maybe that was a bit too much. Yeah, that was a bit too much. But I can fix that. Oops. Ah, it's totally fine. I'll fix this in just a moment. It's totally fine, Alex. Just stay safe, okay, man? Thank you for being here, my best buddy. Just stay safe, okay? Ooh, man. Now this looks like a really... Now this looks much like a dragon tail, don't you think? Oh boy. Oof. That's shady. Oh boy. Ooh boy. This actually looks really cool. Really cool. Okay, let's just... Whoops. Add everything up. Like so. Oh, you managed to do it, Cameron! Awesome! Let's see. Let's see on the Discord to see if it's already updated. Let's see here. Welcome Center. Xiao, the last. Yeah, Xiao. There you go. Okay, so Xiao is in the Discord channel, so let me just welcome him, because of course I don't want to be rude to anyone. So let's just say welcome. There you go. So if you guys want to join in, I'm going to leave the link of my of my Discord channel, so that you guys can go ahead and join there. It will be on the description. So let's see here. Let me just edit. Yeah, I kind of forgot to do this. I kind of forgot about it. Oh boy. And let me just fix the code for the Discord group, because the link is no longer this one. It's this one. Oops. There. Okay, now you can have a look on the description, and if you want to join in on Discord, you can just click on the link and have fun there, because we're all together and have some fun as well, because that's the sole purpose for this Discord group, is that everyone enjoys the company there, like chatting and everything, and why not having some fun as well, and sharing stuff, like your stuff, artworks, anything that you like. That's but as long as you guys enjoy your time there, that's the most important thing, at least in my opinion. Okay, so let me just get this done. Yep. I'll be working on the rest later. For now, I need to haste things up here. Okay, guys, looks like unfortunately it's time's up for me, because, well, I'm about to have dinner, and it seems that what was supposed to be a long stream today, it seems that it didn't go so well. It didn't go that long, and that's kind of sad, because I was hoping for this live stream to last longer than the previous one. But oh well, sometimes when you plan on things, there's always that probability that sometimes what you plan does not always comes as you plan. So Let me just get this part done. And I'm really sorry. I wanted to get this artwork having I just wanted this artwork having some really cool progress, and I was hoping for the live stream to last longer, but unfortunately, this is what happens when you live with your parents. You basically barely have any long time. Like, it's impossible for me to do an 8-hour live stream. I cannot do that. Because this is what happens when you live with your parents, is that you don't get that chance of having such a long live stream. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end the stream right now. I'm just going to work on the picture offline. Just letting you guys see the full view. Oopsies. Okay, that was wrong. There. Okay. This is how it looks for now. Tomorrow I'll try to share with you all the progress on this picture. Probably a lot more than today, because, well, today was a very short live stream. I wanted it to be really long, but unfortunately there's always something that is ruining my plans, and that is one of the things that really upsets me. So there you go. This is how it looks right now, guys. And I'm going to have to end the stream, sadly. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and until we see each other again, I'm not going to be able to do a live stream tomorrow, because I will not have time for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, please stay safe, take care, and peace. Thank you so much for being here, guys. See you all next time. I don't know when, but I'll let you guys know on the community chat when I'll be able to do a live stream yet again. If I can, during the weekend. I cannot take I cannot be for certain, because this is what happens when you live with your parents. You barely had any time to do a live stream without being interrupted. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, take care, peace, see ya.